like pursuing masters only from Italy only, not from like Germany. Like Germany also have free education. They also provide scholarship.
I found lots of useful information in Telegram group.
Can you name one or two so that we can put the link in the description?
Actually, I had a good resume. I had an IELTS 7.
Like you
6, yeah.
satisfy all the eligibility criteria.
Yeah,
Might
but
be.
they rejected me.
Do you think after getting this education from Italian universities, you find job? You mentioned that you applied
Yes.
for Italian and German universities.
If you live in Asia, no matter which countries, gaining a degree from the European countries is really important. They give high credit to that.
Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we have very important interview with our special guest. He is an international student pursuing his masters in computer science from Italy, and he is having vast experience, more than 7 years in the computer science, like as a software developer or a computer developer. So in this video he is going to share his experience, like how all the processes he did to get the admission. Although he have a very good profile, like he have more than 7+ band in IELTS, and he have a good percentage apart from a work experience. And he also shared his experience, like he applied in both the universities, like in German universities as well, like in Italian universities as well. And we will gonna see and watch the reason why he choose only Italian university, why not any other university. And he also shared his experience, like what all other difficulty he faces while applying to the universities and getting acceptance. Although he got many rejection from the universities, like from the Italian and from the German universities, after having such a strong profile. So we will see like what all the mistake he committed so that you don't commit. And he also share all the sources from where he got all the information, because he did all the process by himself. So this gonna be a learning video for us. And the important thing in the video which you are going to find is that he also shared his experience, like how he got the jobs, and he will share his perspective, like after getting education from the Italian or European universities, how your future going to be bright and how you are going to be getting good jobs after getting a bachelor's or master degree from here. So let's get into the video, and I will suggest watch till the end, and you will definitely get lot of things. And especially if you are engineer, or if you are planning to pursue your career in computer science, because you know computer science and data science is gonna be the future of this world. So please, if you are belonging from such stream, then this video is important for you. So let's get into the interview and see how it goes. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have one student of University of Messina. He's from Iran, right?
Yes.
So can we have a quick introduction about your name, from where are you, which course you are pursuing here in Messina?
Okay, sure. Just
Bit
first
high.
of all, hi to everyone that who look in this video. I am Mohammad Yaluzli. My name is actually, and I'm from Iran. I'm 29 years old, and here we are studying computer science, a master with actually really a strict professor. Yeah. I don't want to name him.
So yeah, don't tell any name.
Yes.
Because if he sees up your like video,
Actually, I know.
then it's hard to pass for
Yeah.
both of us to clear this subject.
Actually, it's so hard. And the dog approaching us.
Dog is
It's so
approaching
good.
us.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he will not do anything.
Yeah.
You have like experience, right? Work experience before applying to masters. How many years of work experience you have?
Actually, I'm a computer developer, and I have experience, more than 6 or 7 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mostly I'm a C# developer, and
C#.
yes, and I'm using .NET and Microsoft technologies.
Microsoft technology. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are doing that job at your home country, right?
Yes.
In Iran.
Yeah, in Iran.
What you thought of like pursuing masters only from Italy only, not from like Germany? Like Germany also have free education, right? They also provide scholarships. Like all over the Europe, you got
Yes,
scholarship.
yeah.
Why Italy only?
For our Iranian, there are just two countries that
Oh.
we can have free studies. One of them is Italy, and the other is Germany.
Okay.
But the cost of living in Germany is too high.
Mm.
I think each month you have to pay around 800 or 900. But in
Oh.
Italy, especially in Messina, it's really cheap. We can
Okay.
survive with 300 or 400 per month.
So like if we talk about Italy as well, so in Italy the southern part is cheaper as compared to northern part.
Yes. The
Right?
cost of living in Milan and Rome
Rome is too
is the
expensive.
same as
Germany.
Germany, yeah,
A
like
bit
Berlin.
lesser, a bit lesser,
A
but
bit lesser,
yeah,
but and so
yeah.
if you want to go to Milan or Rome, It's not working. You know, it's better you have to go to Germany. But in the northern part, like Messina or I don't know some other cheap cities, yeah, it's really worth.
So before like moving towards the education quality, education system in Italy, first I want to like ask the experience, like how you applied to this university, or have you applied only to University of Messina, not any other university? And what is the like process in Iran? What the people need to follow? Like if some people watching from Iran, then how they can come? Like how they can get such opportunities like you?
First of all, I found lots of useful information in Telegram groups. There are some Persian groups in Telegram.
Can you name one or two so that we can put the link in the description? Might be helpful to the people.
Yeah, I can send you the links, then you can share them. I'm not memorized the actually.
Okay, it's
link.
great. I will put the link in the description. You can find from there.
Yes. So there are lots of good and useful informations. You know, because I applied very late, because my main focus was Germany, and then yeah, I think I missed the deadline for lots of universities in Italy, yeah.
Okay.
And I applied for the University of Messina, for the second cycle. I think.
Okay, you applied in the second call.
Yeah, second deadline.
Yeah, second call we call.
Second
this.
call, yeah,
Yes,
actually.
Okay.
And yeah, that was the.
So you applied only in one university.
And also
in
the Padova.
Padova.
But because the Padova was, I applied it again for the second cycle.
Okay.
I rejected. They rejected me. Actually, I had a good resume. I had an IELTS 7.
Oh.
And yeah, more than 6,
like you satisfy all the eligibility criteria.
Yeah, most of them.
Oh,
actually, yeah,
might
but
be.
they rejected me, and because I think because I applied late.
Because their seats already might be getting full.
The call is really important. Be careful to apply for the first call.
First call.
Yes.
Okay, so means like if anybody is applying, then they need to focus first call.
Yes.
Because in first call, universities have all the blank seats, so they can take as many.
You know why I said that? Because I knew a woman, a girl actually. She was my friend.
Okay.
And she get accepted in the Padova, the same major of me. Yeah, with the IELTS of 6. Okay. And then the next call for the second. Then I applied. I rejected.
Okay, so means like you want to share that key, like suppose we have 15 seats, 50 if we have 50 seats, so like in the first call maximum students are applying, so they shortlist based on their profile, and they shortlist more, like suppose they filled 45 seats, now they have only 5 seats remaining for the second call, and in second call suppose we have 50,
so the competition is
really high, and then they choose the top only, right? Great. Like if you apply in first, if you have low score, then you have many chances of getting acceptance, right?
And these days, I think the calls are started.
Yeah, calls are already started from like January onwards.
I think the first call for the
University of Messina is finished, correct?
Yeah,
we already have shared.
You have to be careful for the other actually.
You applied for the German universities as well, right? So what is your experience about there? If you compare from the application process about the Germany universities and about the Italian universities, it's a bit similar or totally different?
Actually, the websites, the login, the uploads of the documents actually are the same.
Same, okay.
But for the Germany, there is an external website which is called I don't remember that name.
Okay.
You have to upload your documents there, and you have to pay. You have to pay for the first time about 70 euros.
70 euros, okay.
Yeah, and then for each, that website evaluates your documents and sends to universities.
Okay. If you remember, is the process similar to like DOB or CHIMIA?
Something like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, most of the universities in Germany accept that process.
Yeah,
you have to pay, and for each university you have to pay an extra 15 euros.
Oh, 15 euros.
Yeah, no, 70 for the first time, and for the second or third or fourth universities, 15 euros for each.
For each university.
Yeah, for each university.
So it's a bit expensive from here.
Yes, because the rate of the euros in Iran is a bit high, and yeah. But in Italy, the only university that gets the
application fees,
it was the Padua. I think
no, there are like if I mention, the University of Milan charges 50 euro, and University of Milan charges 30 euro, University of Bologna charges 50 euro, and University of Verona Verona charges 30 euro, and Verona also charges, I think, 50 euro.
But Unima is free.
Yeah, there are so many universities. University of Turin, University of
Yes.
Pavia, University of Pisa. These all are free universities. You can apply there as well.
Yeah.
So, if we see the application process in Italian universities, so what I did my process by myself, and you also shared that you did all the process by yourself, right?
Yes. And I also found lots of useful information by Telegram groups.
Okay, you find a lot of information on the Telegram group.
Each university has a specific Telegram group. For example, we have a Telegram group for University of Messina, another Telegram group for University of Padua, and there are lots of students joining that groups and share lots of information.
Okay.
And also you can ask the admin of the group for any. You can ask any questions, and they will help.
Okay, like it's a free service to the student.
Yes.
If they want, they can join the specific groups, and they can easily get all the requirement of all the universities, right?
That's right.
So if we talk about the important thing in an application, so it's a CV or motivation letter, right?
It depends on the university.
Okay.
For example, for the University of Rome or Milan, for example, if you want to apply for artificial intelligence master, yeah, you have to write a very good motivation letter and CV. But as you know, University of Messina has lower rank than Milan or Rome. They are not too much restricted on the CV or motivation letter.
Okay.
Then you can just find some ready to use build text and just change some parts.
So as nowadays, do you think like everybody is using AI for their motivation letter, right?
AI?
So yes, like ChatGPT and
Yes.
all. So do you prefer, or like what are your comments on that? Like people, what usually they do, they put their basic information and they get the cover letter from the ChatGPT and they upload same on the university. So
Yes.
definitely the person who is reading that cover letter, like the admission committee who is evaluating that profile, they will definitely caught that, right? They will find, okay, you are not doing any work from your side. So what is your take? The people can take help from AI, or they do need to work with them?
Absolutely, they can take help from the AI, like ChatGPT. You know, I myself, it was about 2 weeks ago, when I want to write a letter for my scholarship because I missed the scholarship. I get help from the actually AI and just tell the ChatGPT, this is my situation, this is my problem. What do you suggest? Just write the text for me. A letter for me.
Okay.
And then I modified the letter. Okay, I modified the letter with my when ChatGPT creates a letter for you, you can read that, and then you can get some points, some ready text, and then you can modify some parts of
like
that
you
text.
are saying, we can take help. Definitely, we can take help from
Yes.
ChatGPT. But
we
we
can-
need to take unlimited. We need to play smartly. Like we
Yes.
can take the points, we can take
Yes,
the
that's
help of
the
the
point.
words, and then we can form in our own
Yeah,
language.
not just copy the paste letter. Yeah, you have to read
So
it.
this is the like main point that they need to
yes.
keep in mind.
Yes.
If we talk about like many students have that thought, ki why should we go to Italy? As the government is providing scholarship, like they are paying for studying, right? So
Yes.
is the education system is good or the education system is bad?
Here in Italy.
Yeah, like you are getting the same education, right? Do you think after getting this education from Italian universities, you find job, like you have a better career or not?
It completely depends on you. You cannot just you said okay, I'm going to go to study master and then I became a superhuman, to be a very senior people.
So let's moving towards the last stage of this interview. So what you recommend to the people like who are coming from the countries where they don't have so much resources? So like your honest opinion in that, like is education is free in Europe and the education quality is good in Europe, and did they have the better career if they like have their proper dream or like proper planning? Did they or did the faculties here are experienced?
First of all, gaining if you live in Asia, no matter which countries, gaining a degree from the European countries or from the Canada, Australia is really important. They give a high credit to that. And so if you get a master or bachelor, so it's really good and you can find a job. But during the master or bachelor, you have to gain some experience by yourself. For example, if you study computer science, if you want to be a programmer, just study the master is not sufficient. You have to go, you have to go choose one programming language, see some YouTube videos, some tutorials, try to build
So,
some
okay,
applications.
like
Yes.
here now I have add-on question. Like suppose people don't find job nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So like they can like it's my suggestion. You can add point to it if it's correct that people can do the freelancing. They can work on like free up, work up, like Indeed. These are the online
Yes,
platform, right?
workup. Yes.
So they can search the online work and they can do some internship type so that it will be helpful for them,
Yes.
right?
In the in some workup websites or things like this, I think you cannot find internship positions.
Okay.
There are
Oh,
so,
they are
yeah,
like freelancing type.
freelancing. Yeah, you have
Okay.
to have some skills, do the job and get paid. But if you want to get some experience, if you cannot find work, the best thing is that you have to go through the GitHub. For example,
okay.
if you are a programmer, absolutely you can find lots of source codes. They are open source. Lots of programs which are built and the source code are there. You can go review the source codes and try to build your own version. Okay, for example, imagine there's a program, a calculator. Okay, so it's open source and the source exists in the GitHub. You go download, see the source codes, and try to build your version. And then absolutely you will face some challenges. You have to go and search and then build up yourself.
So means you are saying that he target like one field in that, and you will definitely find basic code of it, and just modify according to it. Just like nowadays we are seeing in the LinkedIn, many people are like they are doing models like face detection and all.
Yes.
So you can also do such thing. You definitely have a code. You just need to put some creativity over it, and like you are ready person for the market.
Yeah, when you do this process, when you get experience, during this experience you actually face some challenges. You can ask your questions in lots of platforms like Stack Overflow. It's a free
What is that?
Stack Overflow.
Stack Overflow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a popular website for programmers. You can ask any question there, and senior people come and answer your question.
Okay.
And then when you build up yourself, and then you are ready to go and find an internship jobs within the companies.
Okay.
And yeah, for 1 year, maybe
like
less, you can build.
Definitely like they have like 6 to 7 months of bit hard time for them to like do all this process. After that they will be sharp and they are ready for the company.
Yes,
right?
Yes. And step by step you have to improve yourself. But the thing that really important is that you have to engage in the real projects, in the companies.
Like if they want to engage in the real project, so I will recommend them that they can search job on LinkedIn as well.
Yes.
So on LinkedIn they can find so many unpaid or paid internships as well.
Yes.
So they can do those internships.
But the point is that the internship these days, you have to have some basic skills because there are lots of applicants who want to apply for that internship, and because of that, first you have to go and find some source code in the GitHub. I don't know, some exercises, anything. You have to build yourself. You have to know some technologies. For example, if you are Android, you have to go for learning the Java. I don't know, Android Studio. I'm not an Android developer.
Okay.
If you are a web developer, you have to go for, I don't know, for example, Angular, Vue.js, or HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And things like this.
So
and then you get experience, and then go for the internship. So the internship is not like you don't know
have
anything.
any experience. So
Yeah.
you are saying just like after study you need to take like some hands-on
Actually,
practical
during the study.
during the study.
During the study.
During the study, try to make your own project.
Yes.
Try to get some project which is like working in the real life.
Yes.
So that you are ready person to the market.
Yes.
So that you can add them in your CV and portfolio.
That's important.
So that you can show.
Yes.
And you can get
that's
the
the
internship,
point.
right?
And then when you finish your master, then you are really ready for go and joining the company.
And you have a strong CV as well, which is important for any company to shortlist, right?
And you have a really high chance to get accepted in that
as compared to other candidates who are applying.
And even you can apply for junior positions, not intern, with the with the salary, with the low salary.
Okay, great. Like he is adding great point that if you have such experience, then you are getting money as well.
Yes.
Oh, great. So let's moving towards the last part. So what you recommend, like the people who are coming from those countries, like from the Asia, like from the
Mhm.
West, and they don't have such resources. So how much is the cost of coming here in Italy, and what is the living cost? Can they wear that much, and can they do all that process by themselves as well?
Yes, absolutely. It's not necessary to go and find a lawyer and pay, for example,
No.
1,000 euros to him or her, and she do all the process.
For,
Yeah, you can do your process. You can find lots of useful information through YouTube, Telegram groups, and also inside the website of the university.
hmm.
For example, the University of Messina has a welcome point kit in the website. It describes everything from when the terms begin, when the terms end, the grading scale from 0 to 13, where you can get, I don't know, for the mensa, you can eat. All
Means
the
you are saying a student need to do a bit research and they can find
Yes,
everything.
yeah, with a bit of research through the
YouTube
website of
and
the university, YouTube, and also the Telegram groups,
they
Instagram
can
groups,
easily.
everything. Yeah, we can also find some people who are studying in the, for example, University of Milan. Yeah, Messina, and you can go and ask them.
Okay. Like
Yes.
nowadays, many students like me have started the YouTube channel for the specific
Yes.
university,
Yes,
and they can definitely find
yeah,
information
they
from
can
them.
ask you a question and you can reply. And for the money,
Hmm.
uh, around 400 or 500 is a
Euros.
ticket for the flying
Okay.
to
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
flying to the for
Europe.
example Messina. Yeah, we
Italy,
give an
okay.
example of Messina. For the first 10 days, you have to actually reserve a cheap hotel around 100, 200.
Okay.
Yeah, for the first 10 days.
Yeah, for 10 days.
And then you have
We
to
can
go.
found the accommodations?
Yeah, you have to go and find a room.
Okay,
A room for actually for your accommodation,
Mm-hmm.
and the cost is really depends. As I said, in Messina, the cost of living is really low.
Low.
You can find a room between 200 and 250
Okay.
per month.
And everything is included, right? All the charges are
No,
included.
no,
No?
no. The bills are not included.
Oh.
Yeah, but full if I want to, if for example you rent a room for 250, if you consider the bills, maybe each month 300.
300.
Yeah, or
Okay.
maybe less.
We can take the average. Like if somebody is coming, then it's in the range of 250 to 300 euros.
Yeah,
They can
for a room.
For a room.
And also in the some parts of the actually year, finding a room is really challengeable in this city. When the majority of the students want to come, the new students come, yeah,
Like they usually see the places near university.
yeah,
If you move afar, then you have a lot of spaces.
yes,
Right.
these days there are lots of free rooms that you can rent. But 3 months ago when we arrived, yeah, it was really really challengeable to find a room.
Because at that time, nah, like the owners also have the mindset because they will get a better deal,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
At that time, they don't want to negotiate. But now they don't have anybody.
Yeah.
They are ready to give you at any price.
Yes.
So, like, at last word that you want to suggest to our audience so that we can conclude our interview.
Okay. First of all, when you want to immigrants to European countries, at first it's a challengeable. Maybe you get fear because you are gonna lose everything you have, your family, your safe area. But do not fear. If you want to improve and get a better position, you have to take a risk, but with the planning. Do a really good plan. Create a very good plan for yourself, and immigrants with a very good actually plan, you can get what you want. But you have to
Be
be
conscious,
patient.
be careful.
Yeah, be patient. The difficulties are they are exist for everyone for first or 2 years, but finally you can get what you want.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
very much.
You're
It was a nice
welcome.
interview,
Yeah.
and like I want to seek permission. Like if any guy from Iran and like they want any help and assistance, can we
Okay.
share your like Insta or like your-
Yes, I will give you my
Okay.
Instagram.
So
Okay,
anybody
thank you.
who's watching from Iran, if you need any help, we will provide his contact details in our description so that you can ask question and take help from him.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Wow, it was an eye-opening interview for me as well. Like although I am pursuing my masters in computer engineering, but definitely I got lot of answers for my own questions, and I'm clear in my doubt about my future while pursuing my computer science career as well, apart from YouTube. And definitely you also got the same experience, and if you have bit different or same experience, so comments are open for you. You can share your experience, and if you have any other question, you can definitely share with us. And this video is mostly dedicated to Iranian student. He's a Iranian student, and if you are from Iran, then definitely you got all the process how you need to proceed and how you can apply to Italian or German universities and get acceptance. So hope so you like the video, and I especially want to thanks to my guest who joined us for this interview and share such important insights with us. So let's meet in the another informative video. Till then, bye bye, ciao, and take care.